I'm in the playoffs. Everybody know that we're gonna go against Golden State. Cause I'm finna beat Cavs. I might broadcast the next 4 games. Cause you know it's gonna be a sweep.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game 1 is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you.
The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and Chicago. You look at Chicago. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at point guard. Now Irving. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series. Saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And again, no good by Chicago. The Cavaliers. In the corner, it's James. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Ward. No good on the three.
If you don't make the next
Not
shot.
a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact to them at that end of the court right now.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And it's Irving missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Now here's LeBron. Kicks it to Mozgov. The baseline jam. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Here's Champ, covered by Smith. No good from Ward.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Ward. Shoots. And James pulls it down.
Spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
What?
I said that.
I barely touched him.
Chicago leading by 3. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Olynyk's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs. Here's Ward. Connects from three-point range.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
The screen from Thompson. They set the screen. Olynyk sets a screen for Irving. Nice job coming off that screen. Irving's got his first 2 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now here's Shumpert. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 to shoot. From deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And it's Rose penetrating, and Thompson sends it back. They get it back, and he gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They set the pick. Olynyk with it, working on Noah. Now Shumpert. Out to Thompson. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. Olynyk sets a screen for Shumpert. Back to Thompson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got
Lovables, give him a hand. Come on.
it'll start shrinking even further.
Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now the pass to Ward. Fires the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Shumpert. He's covered by Ward. Outside Irving. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That is good. The Bulls leading by 6. Rose goes in. Ward. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Champ's got 19 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 50 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. On the wing, Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shoots it. Another one falls for Chicago. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Irving kicks to Love. Olynyk sets a screen for Love. Olynyk up top. Covered by Noah. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. James, no good.
Don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Ward. Noah trying to get open. And another hit. Shot made once more from Ward.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Ward. Good. Champ's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Shumpert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Irving for the three. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
To the middle, stolen by Noah. And they're on the break. Here's Butler with 1 on the clock. A dominating first half of...
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half?
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
Just an amazing game for Champ. 31 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Champ out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Butler in at the small 4. And that's the good for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his first points in this one.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Irving against Rose. The shot's good from Irving.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Bulls leading by 14.
I gotta shoot the 3.
Here's Champ. He's got 34. Good.
They're going back to the 3-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Freak, 3rd.
Well, you know, the 3-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the 3-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Love can't hit.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
From 12 feet out, another one falls for Chicago.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Irving passes to James. Dishes it to Mozgov. Smith drives in. That's good. Smith's got 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
He ugly.
Chicago making some changes. Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Champ subbed in for Porter. Mahinmi's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mon Shumpert has come in for James.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
There's a screen. Mahinmi kicks to Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Rose is checked in for Chicago. Love's checked in for Cleveland. The Bulls have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Love outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The shot's good from Ward.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Irving passes to Shumpert. 1 second left. And that's not going to go.
I can miss too. But I don't want to do it now.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. The Bulls leading by 14. So on the floor for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Varejao in at the pivot, manning the middle. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Smith kicks to Love. Picked by Varejao. Pass to Irving. Varejao with a screen on Rose. Irving can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Inside, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And
even 3-on-3 break. A baseline J. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Champ. Right block shot. Rebound by Smith.
That was a tremendous move to find room inside. Too bad it didn't go down.
And the shot is good. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
It's stolen by Smith. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Feeds it to Butler. Here's Champ, covered by Smith. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Champ's got 49 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Mozgov, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's good for Mozgov. Mozgov hits them both. The Bulls leading by 12. Rose passes to Ward. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith dishes to James. The shot is off.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Champ. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And so here is Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
That free throw good from Thompson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Stolen by Thompson. Irving kicks to James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Offensive rebound, and Gasol sends it back. Smith with a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls leading by 11. Oswald with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one's good. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Irving kicks to James. Another miss by LeBron.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Shot's good by Butler.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Champ. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
Complete domination. What a game for Thompson. 8 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Here's LeBron. The shot will not go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Gasol. And the Bulls lead by 14.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
Buzzer beater.
Take their time.
Buzzer.
They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes,
beater.
they started throwing haymakers at him.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way.